Good evening, Franklin County, and welcome to BFA Gymnasium for varsity girls basketball between the BFA Comets and the Colchester Lakers. I'm Tim Luno, joined by Landon Potvin. We got the lovely and talented Megan Buckley on the camera tonight. And Landon, you want to go over our starting lineups for tonight?
Sure. For the Colchester Lakers, we got Taylor Dickey, Riley Goro, Emma K. O'Donnell, Brooke Tucker, and Olivia Moore. For the Comets, you got the usual Alexis Cattell, Caitlin DeSaro, Mackenzie Moore, Marin McGinn, and Iris Burns.
And we see extended roster for tonight making their varsity debut are Allie Bushy, Ella Reynolds, and Hannah Brannon. Excited to see. I believe they'll get into the action because it looks like the Colchester team looks a little undersized. As they start out with the ball, though, get the tip. Long jumper, no good. Out of bounds. Comet ball. Coach Paul LaFountain and assisted by Dylan Baker, JV coach. Iris Burns back to Caitlin at point. Over to Pip. Alexis Cattell, who drives and kicks to Mack in the corner. Back to Marin inside for an easy bucket.
I think it was just Friday. That was their bread and butter all night.
That'll be like clockwork all night against this, looks like much smaller Colchester team. And yes, it was the same as they go up and miss a shot. Quick transition for BFA against the U32 team. That was easy money for the Comets.
Yeah,
Pip,
they're third in the standings right now.
The Comets are third in Division I. Pip for three. That comes off the rim and saved by Caitlin DeSaro. Good hustle play there. Up to Iris. Back over to Pip. Colchester going with a 2-3 zone. Drive by Caitlin DeSaro. Comes off the backboard. Gets her own rebound out to Iris. Fakes a shot. Loses the handle though, and the Colchester comes up with it. No JV game tonight.
Must be some COVID restrictions or some sort.
I would think something limited the amount of players because Colchester is also short a couple players from the varsity lineup anyway.
Yeah, Miley Sartwell is out as well as freshman Nicole Norton.
Colchester swings it. They get it up at the point. Not too many teams look to go inside against the Comets as the interior defense is tough with Marin McGinn and Mac Moore staring you in the face.
Yeah, her shot blocking ability is a lot better than it looks.
Pip Patel comes up with a steal. Iris looked at the three, but easy money inside. Just comes up short as Marin. Back out to Iris, swings to Pip, over to Caitlin, who drives, finds Mac wide open underneath for two.
That was a nice play.
Find, yes.
All started with that nice swing pass.
Good rotation up top. Colchester having a tough time getting across the half-court line. Marin defending up top. Inside is triple team, kicked out, long two is no good. Caitlin comes up with it, finds Marin in transition for two. 6-0 lead for the Comets early on. 5 minutes to go. Their 1-2-2 press paying dividends early as they get another turnover.
Yeah, it's going to be all night tonight, Tim.
I think we will see those sophomores' varsity debut sooner rather than later if it keeps up in this manner, as the Colchester Lakers aren't really pressuring the ball much. And if you've listened to my broadcasts, you know that I prefer ball pressure if you're going to stop anybody, because if you just let them operate. Three, and they get their own rebound. Mac inside to Marin. They double team. She gets it back out to Mac. Swings over to Pip. Nice fake and drive. Gets fouled. Going to the rack, shooting two.
That started with Pip right there on the low post. You know, she being a smaller guard, was able to out-rebound number 33, Olivia Moore. Just got her hand in on the play, tipped it out to herself, and now she's at the line for 2.
First foul shot, no good. Now, pound for pound, you're not going to get much more of a basketball player than Pip Cattell. Second shot rattles in and out, but rebounded by Mac Moore. Swung from Iris to Caitlin, who drives. Front rim, no good. And out hustles the Lakers to get the rebound. Swung over to Alexis, back to Iris. Burns over to Mac. Mac surveys Marin coming across the lane, gets tripped up. Foul on the Lakers.
Caitlin already has 4 rebounds. Just 4
couple,
minutes played.
Couple impressive hustle plays, too. I think she might be looking for another one of those orange shirts, as she did get one of the first games I broadcasted. Swung to Pip, ball fake. Lakers stay on their feet. Disciplined defense. Iris for 3, switch. If we give her daylight, she will knock it down.
And that was pretty pure.
The press working to stymie the Lakers' flow. And they do get into a half-court set. Nice little ball fake, good pick, which allows the drive and their first bucket of the game.
That was a very strong pick, as Pip was not expecting that.
No. Got to call out those picks so your teammates don't get rocked.
That was,
if you see them coming, that is. Not always easier said than done.
That was Emma Cates' first baskets of the night, and she actually has an older brother, about 2, same year as me, graduated, named Connor. He was a pretty good athlete himself.
Marin with a shot, gets her own rebound. Mac drives, no good, but Caitlin another hustle rebound, but steps on the out-of-bounds line.
I'm going to have to correct myself. It's actually Conroy.
Conroy?
Conroy, yes.
So Lakers ball, down 9-2 early in the first. Well, a little bit ways through the first. About 2:40 remaining. Caitlin with a steal on that press. Gets it to Pip, who gets fouled and converts. And one opportunity. Nice assist by Caitlin DeSaro, finding Pip, streak into the basket off the press steal. Logan Hughes getting her first time in. Converts the three-point play opportunity. Right back into that 1-2-2 press. They break it this time. Number 10 takes it all the way, but knocked out of bounds by Mac Moore.
It's good by the Comets.
Yeah, one thing you don't want to do is give up easy buckets, and the Comets have done a great job all year not giving up those easy transition buckets from their press. A little nifty footwork by Logan Hughes. But the Lakers come up with it, and their shot is not converted. Caitlin on the drive. Nice little interior pass. Again to Hughes. Doesn't go in. Lakers ball. Kind of threaded the needle there between a couple Lakers defenders.
Yep, the only thing that would have made that play better is right when you gather that ball, you go right up with it.
Marin with the steal in the press. Caitlin again to Hughes. Gets blocked. She gets her own rebound, though. Swung to Mac. Pip for 3. Off the back rim. Gets her own rebound. Another nice hustle play. Scoop, no good. Marin with the cleanup and converts. Comets showing great hustle early on this first quarter. Coming away with 14 points with 1:46 to go.
Yeah, we already got some big scores here. Marin with 5, Pip with 3. DeSaro has no points, but does have 4 rebounds and
a couple assists at least.
Yeah, 2 assists and a steal. Pretty on top of my game tonight as far as the stat keeping goes.
Score sheeting. Colchester comes into this game 3-4, and the Comets come in 5-2. most recently beating U32 in North Country. Colchester having beat Mount Abe and losing to Spalding in their last couple. Any common opponents?
To Spalding. We played Spalding,
Spalding,
earlier
yes.
in the year.
And beat them by just shy of 20, about 19. And Colchester lost by 9, so if you extrapolate anything from that, Comets should come away with a victory here at home. And the 14-2 score. Number 10, valiant effort, but comes up short. Pip pushing it the other way, pulls it out.
Could have been called a foul there.
Yeah, that was Riley Garrow. 3 attempt is a swish.
Logan Hughes.
From Logan Hughes. Showing some range. 3 attempt from the Lakers, no good. Good boxing out by the Comets.
Nice quick trigger.
Cadence Moore coming up with a rebound. Caitlin, nice crossover, pulls up short on the jumper. They're gonna call a reach on Logan.
Emma Kate, along with Riley Goro, is one of the better scorers on the team. Goro had 16 points against Mount Abe. Emma Kate had 15. And 10 of her points came in the first quarter. Their
Mount
previous
Abe
game.
not having the greatest of years. Drive no good for the Lakers. Matt comes up with the rebounds. Quick outlet to Pip. Surveys the floor. The Lakers do a good job of getting back this time, though. 42 seconds to play. Over to Logan on the wing. Nice little find to Caitlin. Right back to Logan. Pump fake over to Pip. Back to Logan. Get it on the weak side to Mac. Nothing there, though. Pip tries to draw one. Get it over to Logan. That entrance pass was a little premature. That might have got away with a double dribble there. Hustle, sort of steal. Tie up by Mac. (17-2) here in the first quarter. 14 seconds to play. Cadence Moore will inbound. Moore sisters on the floor at the same time here. Logan back to Pip. Quickly to Mac. Into Cadence. It's a little sister. Comes up short. Lakers with a rebound. That'll do it for one. 17-2.
It was all about that full court press in that first quarter. Just the pressure itself, getting in their face, and then, of course, not giving Colchester any nice looks on their offensive side. And it results in transition offense. You set it up, and, you know, they got great looks under the hoop.
The pressure makes it difficult. Even if you're not getting turnovers, it's stressful on the opposing team's guards. Demoralizing especially if you're giving up easy buckets the other way. But even when you're not, if it just adds that much stress on the other team's point guard and guards in general, which adds value, especially late in the game. If you don't run a deep bench and you're having to work hard just to get it across the half-court line, it pays dividends in the fourth quarter typically.
Yeah, that's part of my keys to the game, making Colchester uncomfortable, which we just touched on. And I want the Comets to run their plays through, make them run, especially in a zone. If you can swing that ball side to side, make them run. Like you said, they don't have a deep bench, so getting these guys running, tired, makes it for an easy second half.
Yeah, and that's another way to get some points against a zone, is if you can run before they can get set up. Get an opportunity to maybe get an odd man rush there. Borrow a term from hockey. Lakers swing it around. They look inside for the first time. Number 32 gets fouled.
Madison Buski.
Madison Buska. Buska Movers, maybe? Family? My roster has grade and then jersey, so it's a little more challenging. 32
nice.
Short.
And it's not in order.
And it's not in order. Yes, it's all over the place. Looks like they do get a couple freshmen on this team. One sophomore. Looks like one junior, and the rest are seniors. So it is an older, experienced team. Pip running the offense here. Lauren Kate getting some action. Into Caitlin. Swings it back out to Logan's. Going to take another three. That one's long, though. Rebounded by Cadence Moore. Put back, no good. Lakers going with it, and they're running. 3-on-1 break, but Pip is back, and they're going to call her a travel.
Oh, boy.
Pip got a handle on it. Got a hand on it and caused the travel. Excellent defense on a 3-on-1 break by Pip Cattell. Houston is the offensive call into Caitlin. Swung over to Lauren Kate for the 2-point jumper, no good. They trap her in the corner. Lakers come away with it though. Number 20 is not on my roster at all.
22?
No, number 20.
Oh, yeah, 20 I think came up from
JV,
and they had to give her a new jersey. It's Taylor Karpinski.
Taylor Karpinski. Oh, this is... I don't have the JV. Cadence trying to get away with a defensive steal, but they gave her the foul.
Karpinski has played some varsity this year. She's looking through the Burlington Free Press, scores most of the time, and I've seen her a couple times under the Colchester's wins and losses, chipping in 10 here, 7 there.
Lakers to inbound. Guarded by Iris Burns. Swung over to the corner. That would look like a travel if you ask me, but I did just come reffing a middle school game.
So you know what you're doing.
I don't have my whistle, but I think they'd be upset if I blew the whistle from the broadcast booth. Bethany Sanders running the break over to LK. Nice leading pass. 3-pointer attempt from Bethany is short. Right back. Oh, nice pass. LK got the rebound and immediately got it back to Marin inside for 2.
That was a big IQ play.
Very, very heads-up play from LK Garso. My team played against her cousin Jade, who sprung up about 5 inches in the last year. Uncle Shane's daughter, Shane and Jen Garceau. Iris Burns on the wing. Nice ball fake and drive into the middle for Pip. Comes up short though. Lakers rebound. Yeah, we managed to get another middle school game in against Fairfield. Came away with a victory.
Well, on that last defensive possession, I was looking at Hannah Lamphere and Emma Kate. They got to work on their rotations a little bit better. Allowed Pip to get an easy drive right down the hole.
Shot no good for the Lakers. Fight for the rebound. They call a foul on somebody. On Pip. It was a scrum for the loose ball. Apparently Pip got a jab in there or something. Caitlin DeCero checking back in for Pip.
First time she's taking a seat tonight.
19-3 with 5:15 remaining. Inbounds almost goes out of bounds. They telegraph a pass right to Bethany Sanders, who steps in front of it. Shot no good though. Comes up. Lakers come up with it. Lauren Kate tried to follow it up. That top of the key pass against the team that actually pressures the ball will get stolen on a regular basis. Teams that play zone. 3-point attempt from the Lakers comes up empty. Sometimes teams practice against themselves, and if they're used to playing that 2-3 zone where they don't pressure that pass, they get used to kind of lazily making that little pass without any fake or any kind of looking it down. A little bump by number 10 is a foul on Iris Burns, or Iris Burns was fouled, I should say. So we'll see if the Lakers take care of that pass up top a little better from here on out after getting it stolen 2 or 3 times. Into Marin, Caitlin looks to drive, but has 2 Lakers in front of her. Entrance pass still finds Marin despite being tipped. She rips it away, back to Caitlin. Caitlin loses the handle over to Bethany in the corner. Up to Lauren Kate. Over to Iris. That was somehow made its way to Marin despite 2 Lakers getting hands on it. But she misses the shot. Long 2 is no good for the Lakers.
Well, just having Marin down there bullying some people just makes the other team tired as well. I mean, she's not easy to guard.
Absolutely. Caitlin long jumper in and out. Lakers rebound. Lakers are taking a lot of quick shots down on the other end too. I'd like to see them, of course, when they work it, exactly that happens. The long pass up top gets tipped away by Bethany Sanders, but they retain control. Set a hard screen up top. Got to call those out so your teammates don't get rocked.
Yeah, that was a pretty good one. Again.
Marin running the floor with a reverse, and it's good. Off the backboard, puts a little English on it.
I like it. I like saying
English.
English.
Kyrie Irving out there. This is Marin again. That looked like a slightly moving screen by number 33, but saved by the Lakers.
That was a good play by the Lakers there with a little pick and roll action. Olivia and Emma Kate.
Caitlin's drive comes away with a foul. She will go to the line to shoot 2. Second foul on number 33, Olivia Moore.
A couple of Lakers girls right in front of us. They look pretty gassed.
Has been up and down. First shot is good for Caitlin.
Her first points of the game.
Mac Moore checking in for Marin. 22-3 with 2:49 remaining. Second foul shot off the back rim, but Mac comes up with a rebound back out to Caitlin. Caitlin directing traffic a little bit. Over to LK. LK to Iris, and the long free throw extended. Bethany swing to Caitlin, right back to Bethany. Entrance to Mac, who does a little jump hook, no good. Lakers rebound. The Comets do a good job of getting back. Lakers up to point. That long 2 is no good. Not a big fan of the 18.5-foot 2-pointer.
Yeah, the long 2s.
Analytically, it's probably the shot you want to take the least often, and I've seen quite a few of them from the Lakers offense so far this evening. Iris will take a 3 and drain it. Is that her second?
Yes,
3?
second 3.
It is her second 3. We've had a really good luck with it on the right wing there, with Iris and Logan hitting from that wing. Drive no good. Mac comes up with a rebound. Ball bounces away though. Lakers come up with it. Throw a ill-advised pass into Caitlin's hands basically, but they come up with it out of the scrum.
Doing a lot of hungry hippos right now.
Yep. Hustle play by Caitlin, and nice little crossover dribble, and finds LK underneath. No good. Mac comes up with a rebound and is fouled. LK had an opportunity, but just barely couldn't get 2 hands on it right away, and that kind of disrupted her shot as the Laker defender was there to cause the disruption.
Brooke Tucker, Taylor Dickey, and what's the other one? Number 3.
Number 3 is Taylor Dickey.
Yeah,
Into Mac, out to Pip. Pip pump fake, nice find for Mac. Pip with a drive and dish, textbook.
It's a good little 1-2 action.
Pip with the pump fake, gets the defender's hands up. Lakers 3 is no good. Nice box out by Pip. Gets the rebound and is pushing it the other way. Nobody's with her though, so she pulls it out.
Good decisions.
Yep, good decision. 1 on 4 is not good numbers. Very handsy on Caitlin coming through the lane. swing over to Mack. Mack will take that three. Comes up short, or long, I should say. Lakers rebound. Last 25 seconds of the first half. See if the Lakers can get their second bucket of the game here. And looks like that's a no.
Would have liked to see a good last possession.
Bethany shot is long, rebounded by Caitlin, who will get an easy putback for two. 7 seconds remaining. Lakers in no hurry to get a shot, and they throw it to Bethany Sanders. 29-3 after 2 is the BFA Comets. Let's take this quick opportunity to thank our sponsors here at Northwest Access TV. Our sponsors being Northwestern Orthopedics, Collins Pearly Sports Complex, JC Image, Handy Toyota, Barrett Ford, and Clarity Realty with Keller Williams, Vermont. If your business would like to become a sports sponsor, contact staff at Northwest Access TV at 802-782-8676. Landon, what do you think Colchester needs to do to get back in this game?
Well, the good thing is they're getting some good looks. They're getting shots off. So they just got to put the ball in the hoop. I mean, that's, of course, the goal, but they got to take care of the ball a lot better, run their plays. They got to execute them well, too, right? And some of the good things they're doing, their defense isn't terrible. I mean it's really hard to guard Caitlin and Marin.
Absolutely.
But they're
Pick your poison.
Right. But they got to get over a little bit better when Caitlin drives. They got to deny the post. Those rotations on the zone need to be a little bit more quicker. And as far as for the Comets, I mean, they're doing exactly what they've been doing all year. Those turnovers, pressure on the press. They're working the ball. You know, they swing it back and forth against the zones. They're just making this team work. And like we saw earlier, they had a couple girls winded right in front of us. Yeah, they're just making these girls work.
They're showing that ball fake up top, which if Colchester keeps coming up out of their stance, it's going to be a long rest of the game, because those pump fakes allow Pip to go around, or Caitlin to go around, whoever it is, up top to drive, and then that creates a easy dish opportunity or a little floater drive wherever you got the ball. So I would think they'd like to stay low in their stance, hopefully on the perimeter, if they want to keep this game within about 50 points.
So, yeah, I need them to play physical. Don't allow Caitlin to control the game. Dominate the glass. That's been huge. A lot of offensive rebounds for the Comets, and execute the fundamentals. And for some scoring update, Caitlin has 3 points. Marin has 8. That's Iris with 8 with 2 threes. Marin actually has 9 herself. Logan Hughes has 3 with being 1 for 2 from 3. And Pip got 3 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. And Caitlin herself has 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals. So right now the player of the game is totally out there in the air. Could be anyone on this Comets team. And Bethany Sanders, she's been playing great D. She has a couple steals on the perimeter. She's getting some hefty rebounds in the post. And,
a lot of good hustle plays all the way around. Caitlin had multiple steals early and hustle plays to save some balls that were going to go out of bounds. Pip, as always, getting back, tying up. She had that one tie-up that they gave him a travel on. Max had some nice hustle plays as well. Like you said, anybody's shirt, as it is. Well, we got a few minutes. We'll take a quick break and be back for second half action from the BFA Gymnasium. I'm Tim Luno with Landon Potvin and Megan Buckley on the camera for Northwest Access TV. Stay tuned. Welcome back to BFA Gymnasium here in St. Albans, Vermont, for varsity girls basketball action between the BFA Comets and the Colchester Lakers. Landon's got some breaking news from the world of football.
Seeing a bunch of stuff here, a bunch of different stuff, but it's a 4-year deal worth up to $160 million for the quarterback for the Cowboys, Dak Prescott. Well, we don't even know if he's going to be the quarterback
We don't know if he can walk yet, much less play quarterback in the National Football League.
But I'm reading something here. He's getting $75 million for this first year.
Oh.
So it's not like a $40 million each year. It's
So
75 the first year, and then it's split out in the rest.
Wow.
It's
Very
a pretty hefty deal.
I thought that was instant karma when he didn't sign those offers for 30+ million, and then sure enough he gets his ankle separated from his leg, basically, because that's usually what happens when you get really greedy, that they get injured almost immediately. His agent, I think, giving him bad advice, but then again, now he's got a $160 million deal. So good for Dak Prescott, I guess. I don't think Cowboys will be any good, but
Giants are taking that division. I'm not a Jets fan.
Well, back to varsity girls basketball action. Colchester Lakers inbound. They've got a hill to climb here with a 29-3 deficit going into the start of the second half. Skip pass is easily broken up by Aris Burns. Thrown ahead to Pip, who one-hand Statue of Liberty snags it. Shot no good, though. Caitlin DeSaro with the rebound. Shot from three by Mac Moore is good. 32-3. I don't know what their percentage is from three, but it's got to be pretty decent because they've made, it's got to be at least their fourth three.
Yeah, that's their fourth three, and I think they've missed three, so quick maths, I think that's 4 for 7.
That's better than 50% by my mathematical skills. Pip bringing it up over to Iris Burns. And the Mac in the corner. Wondering if we'll see our sophomores making their varsity debut at some point in time. I know Coach Paul likes to get everybody some experience. Nice rotation and into Marin, who kicks it back out to Iris after getting her own rebound. Pip pump fake and drive. Shot no good. Lakers rebound. Caitlin gets a hand on it, but does not come away with it. As I said at halftime, if the Lakers keep falling for that pump fake at the top of the key, it's going to be tough sledding. Three-point attempt is just barely touching the rim. Pip comes up with a rebound.
It was a good time to reject the screen by Brooke Tucker.
Comets going with a kind of an extended box offense. Marin with her second chance opportunity gets fouled and will shoot two. Going with a extended box that shifts with the zone into a high post with Marin kind of running the baseline. As that box shifts around, makes her first free throw. We got a pretty healthy 30-point lead here in the third, 6:18 to go. Second free throw's true.
The Comets are 4 for 7.
I thought I was going to be the first one to say Bob Waits.
I've done it. I do it quite often, unfortunately.
Excused.
Pip had a good tip there on the ball. Good defense.
And on cue, gets the steal, rips it away. Lakers are jumping on her, and they finally give the tie up. Could have gave a loose ball foul as the girl had to jump on her back. But I'm a broadcaster, not a referee at the moment. Put my referee whistle back. Just refereed over at Missisquoi. Mac for three off the front rim. Caitlin with a almost rebound. Stays Comet ball.
And make sure you keep that whistle tucked away.
Keep that one in my back pocket. Not an easy job refereeing. A lot of people think it is, but most of them have never done it before.
Nope.
Scrum. Caitlin comes up with it out of the ping pong. Colchester dribbles it off their foot. They retain control. Is that about 5 points for Caitlin now? 7, somewhere in there.
Yep, exactly 5. That's one missed free throw.
Oh. Caitlin hangs on after Colchester player almost ripped it away. Over to Pip on the wing.
Olivia Moore, she's a brick wall.
Mac Moore into Marin. That's easy money as they back down the Colchester player. No double team, basically no chance. Marin using her size to get superior position where all she has to do is turn and make a little 2-foot layup.
Yeah, her hook shot is tremendous. I actually enjoy watching it.
A little jump hook, much improved. And flashed the reverse earlier in the first half. That inbounds pass is to the bench, and it'll be Comet ball. 38-3.
That was just out of the reach of Madison Buska.
Pip will walk it up. Caitlin swung over to Iris. Iris back to Pip. Over to Caitlin for the drive. Off the glass, no good. Marin's second, third attempt, no good. Just off the fingertips of Caitlin and Colchester ball. 4:30 to go. 35-point lead by my maths. Colchester working it on the outside. They get it inside, but into the hands of Marin and Caitlin.
Yeah, that was a great feed by Brooke. She really led her with that bounce pass.
Caitlin with the 12-footer is good. A couple buckets in a row for her. Colchester doesn't want to let her get on a hot streak or the deficit will grow substantially. Drive, and that was a charge.
You're mistaken,
But they called
sir.
a block. Sorry, block. Blocking foul on Alexis Cattell. Looked like a charge. I was wrong though, apparently. Didn't have position established, says
Right.
the referee.
Taylor Karpinski is going to check in for Brooke Tucker.
I think having refed, it's giving me license to question. Oh, nice little tip away. Good hustle play by number 10. Iris gets involved. Colchester comes up with it, and they're going to call a foul on Pip again. That is her third, 2 in short order.
That last bucket, or free throw by Emma Kate, was their first point since the first quarter.
40-4 after 2.5 quarters of play. Drive is blocked. Sorry, foul on Marin again.
It's a great drive there. No hesitation. Strong went right up with it, got the contact. Now she's going to shoot two.
And this is who again?
That's Buska, Madison Buska. At least that's what
no good.
the numbers on my paper in the back of her shirt say.
They could be playing us all for fools, though, as some of these numbers don't exist on my roster sheet.
Yeah.
They get their own rebound. Open 3 attempt is well short, but they get the rebound again for a third opportunity. Oof, Marin getting on the floor, try to tie it up by Iris Burns and number 20. Who you say is Karpinski?
Yep, that's the JV. Come up.
Karpinski.
According to the rosters, anyway.
Jump stop. Lakers not seeming to have any kind of real particular offensive as Pip goes for the steal. Good hustle play, though, by number 10, Riley Garrow. Lakers hold it on the outside. Little handoff. They really They're going to call a foul on illegal screen on number 33.
Yeah, I think she just wasn't set there.
She was not set. It was kind of a running screen.
Her screens are a force to be reckoned with, though.
Yeah, they put that little bit of extra oomph into them.
Sure.
Which, if you don't see it coming, can be jarring. Seeing Ruby DeSaro getting into the action, and Cadence Moore, Logan Hughes, Marin, and Pip to round out the Comets on the floor currently. Lakers in their 3-2 zone.
Ooh, good
nice
lob
entrance pass to Marin, comes up just short. Lakers rebound. Who threw that pass? Was that Cadence?
Yeah, that was.
Nice little
right in the pocket.
Lob, rainbow lob. Long free attempt is off the rim. Ruby with the rebound. She's going to push it. Up ahead to Logan. Finds Logan, who finds the rim and converts for two.
Could have been called an and one there.
Yes, there was a swipe attempt. Maybe some body contact in the air. But when the score is 42-4, sometimes you kind of hold on to that whistle. Pip with the steal. And she will get the foul call as number 10 was on her back for that shot.
Back-to-back great plays by the Comet. Ruby got a quick transition assist, pushing the ball, got great things out of it. And then Pip, watching her, she's just sliding with the ball. She's anticipating the pass, got in the passing lane, got the steal, and converted at the line. Your fourth and fifth shots of the night.
That was short. She knew that one was coming up short. 4 fouls on, I don't know if that's the Lakers 10 or.
Yeah, I think that's Garo.
It probably has at least 3, I think, as well. Our number 10, I guess. Pip's second free throw. Right into Marin's hands for an easy bucket. She could almost get an assist out of that.
If only it was that simple.
Lakers entrances to the high post. Nothing there. They bring it out, drive and kick. Dribble off the foot of Ruby. Pip comes up with it and drives. Nice fake on her first step. Gets her own rebound into Logan. Logan throws it to the Lakers. Scoop, no good. Marin with a rebound. Ruby up to Logan.
Oh, look at the dive.
Logan into Marin for the easy two.
Marin here is 9 points in this quarter.
Been a force all game.
Just short of 20 points in the quarter.
46-4. 59 seconds remaining in the third. Curious if we'll see our JV come-ups, as there was no JV game at all. So no worry about the 5 quarters limitation, as they had 0 quarters today.
I hope you're not counting out a couple overtimes.
Well,
tonight.
there is that. Lakers just need about 12 threes, more than that.
They need a little help.
15 threes or so.
Right now, Marin does have 17 and 7 with an assist and a steal. It's a pretty good stat line.
Pretty solid game all the way around for Marin. Again today, did she hit a 3 as well? She had a 3? No. That was the last game maybe. Nice steal almost by Ruby. Lakers come up with it, and they get a bucket. Number 14.
Emma Kate O'Donnell. That is her 5th point of the night.
Bethany looking for Logan posting up. She finds Ruby. Nice little, or Caitlin actually, not Ruby. The DeSaro sisters on the floor at the same time. Cadence Moore with the rebound. Comes up with it. On the floor, and they're going to call travel.
They're just going to call it. He was ready.
Actually, Ruby, yeah, she is on the floor. Ruby and Caitlin on the floor at the same time. 20 seconds to go in the third. Lakers find somebody in the corner. They swing it to the top of the key. They take a tough drive, get their own rebound, and put up a shot, which they will get a foul and go to the line shooting 2.
It's another strong take by Madison. She's going to be shooting her 5th and 6th free throws of the night.
This is a freshman, Madison Buska. Wow. Little mask warning there. Substitution called for by the referee for mask. That's the first I've seen that in this COVID season. We got our team pictures the other day. We were all masked for the pictures. It'll be interesting, decades from now, and somebody's like, "Why do you guys all have masks on?"
Okay.
2 seconds. Caitlin with a 3 attempt is good at the buzzer. Count it. Hits that wing 3.
It gives them a 20-point third quarter.
Very impressive third quarter. 49-6. I think they needed that 3.
Yeah, to give them the 20, yeah.
And that gives them, 5 threes for the game at
Yep.
least? Shooting very well from beyond the arc today. Take a quick moment to thank our sponsors: Northwestern Orthopedics, Collins Pearly Sports Complex, JC Image, Handy Toyota, Burrett Ford, and Clarity Realty with Keller Williams, Vermont. Not very many games left in this shortened season. I believe the 13th, or the 13th, maybe the last games of the season.
Yes, and for the Comets, they play Burlington on Thursday, which you can see on Northwest Access TV. JV's at 6:30. This doesn't make sense. It must be 6, or 5:30, excuse me. 5:30 and 7 are the JV and varsity games. And then for Colchester, their last game is against MMU on Thursday as well. Varsity's at 7.
Trying to get some scores around the county. I know MBU's playing in Virgins tonight. Or actually, somebody mentioned Lamoille. I thought they were playing Virgins. Nice find inside. Is Logan Hughes getting another bucket? She must have at least 5, right? She hit a 3 earlier.
Yeah, she has 7.
7. Bethany Sanders with the rebound. Up to Caitlin. Caitlin and Ruby, little Euro step and scores. Makes it 53-6. Tight game here. As Caitlin just takes the ball away.
Her third steal
from a baby. Ruby, older sister Caitlin to younger sister Ruby, who drives, gets fouled and will shoot 2 at the line. LK looking to check in.
Got a good shot of seeing the other JV players check in tonight for the Comets.
And Ruby gets her first free throw to fall. I would think so. Get them toe dip in the water on the varsity world. See what that kind of action's like, differing from JV. And 2 or 3 bumps around the rim, and that second free throw does fall for Ruby. Shooter's touch. Coach Paul imploring no reaching on defense. Don't want to foul unnecessarily. And the Colchester Lakers swish a 3.
Emma Kate now with 8 points in this contest. Her first 3.
Coach Paul imploring Comets to get back. 3 attempt is short. Oof. Cadence got rattled there on the rebound attempt.
Oh, right through the 4 hole.
Right through the
Is that what it's called, the
wickets.
4-hole?
5-hole.
5-hole?
Goalie world, anyway.
Okay, that makes sense, yep. Had to think of why it was being called the 5-hole. Number 33 in the Lakers still has not put on a mask. I don't know what the rule is there. Haven't seen.
Yeah, there definitely is some defiance. I've had my shots, thankfully, fortunately. But hopefully that means I'm relatively protected from these Colchester non-mask wearers.
Logan Hughes with another
You'll
steal.
have to fend for yourself, I guess, from the...
Well, I'm protected. I got my
virus.
mask.
You do have your mask well fitted.
Represented Tractor Supply.
Oh, okay, there you go. Free plug. Speaking of free plugs,
Here we go.
yeah, well, why not? Summer Basketball League coming up. Pretty excited for that.
Yeah, I'm interviewing one of my players, actually, Jacob Newman. I'm going to interview him on what it's like during the preseason.
Nice.
He's actually got bumped up to Park co-commissioner. He's going to be doing a lot of reporting, doing some play-by-play
There you go.
with me during the SBL season.
Inaugural SBL season.
Yep. He actually already interviewed one player from the league. Got to talk to Ashton Chevalier.
Okay.
What's it like coming off a torn ACL,
Oh.
not being able to play sports this winter? And, his timetable actually ends right before our season starts, so it's kind of a perfect
Timing.
thing. Yeah.
Ruby swishes her free throw. Looks like Ella Reynolds might check in here. I noticed during the anthem that she stands right about the same exact height as Mac and Marin. So definitely some height. Yep, that's double dribble. I don't know if you saw that. So Ella checking in for the first time for Cadence Moore. Ella with some length and some three-point shooting capability. All goes into Ruby. Ella sets the screen. And they give her an illegal screen first action.
It's all jokes on the Comet bench right
I
now.
found that one kind of funny. It was a legitimate maneuver, but
We get the nerves out
the
now.
refs,
It's over with.
didn't like that illegal screen.
I don't know what Dylan Baker's teaching them there on JV, but varsity, it's no-go.
No, these refs don't mess around. 3 attempt, no good. Box out. Ella gets her first rebound. There's a stat. Gets in the books. Up ahead to Logan. Logan into Ruby. He scores.
Nice pass from Logan.
Nice pass inside for sure. Interior passing been solid all night for the Comets. Looks like Allie Bushy will get her first action as well. And that,
This must be exciting for you as you've coached a lot of these players.
yes, I've seen many moments with pretty much the junior class down for the most part, but some of the seniors as well. Bethany, Iris. Nice little running hook by Bethany. Goes off the side of the rim, though. That ball goes out of bounds. Comet ball. So Allie and Hannah Brandon will also check in, seeing their first varsity action. Very exciting.
This might be pretty cool. You get to see all the future stars for the Comets out there right now. You got a freshman and
true.
rest of their...
This is a freshman, sophomore lineup right now with Ruby, LK, Allie, Hannah Brandon, and Ella Reynolds. Lakers coming back the other way. Stop and pop is good.
Her first points of the night come in the fourth quarter.
Ruby, they want to see what if these youngins can run the offense. LK drive, shot off the backboard and rolls in for LK Garso. Lauren Kate for 2. Puts them over 60 for the game, 60-11. Allie playing tough defense as she always does. Rebounded by Ella, and a foul on the Colchester Lakers. Blue 10, that's her 5th. I believe she is done for the night. And Ella will shoot 1 and 1, try to get her first varsity points of her career. The ref explaining her illegal screen from earlier, I believe. Saying you can't do that.
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal. Nothing you should really worry about.
First free throw is good. 1 and 1 means you get to shoot another free throw if you make your first free throw. Good shooting form from Ella. Comes up short though. Lakers coming the other way. 3 minutes to play. Long 2 is no good. Ruby with the rebound and pushing it up the floor. Like to see that. Whoa, takes a hard shot. Foul on
Caitlin Bove.
Bove?
Yeah, I asked the coach before the game. That's what he said. Caitlin Bove.
Sure, Bove. Definitely some French-Canadian Brasso.
I mean, must be, because it's not spelled Bove.
Bove, that's how it would be spelled. Free throw, no good. Lakers pushing it up. Wide open 3 attempt, no good. Rebound, put back is good.
We'll say one thing about this Lakers team is they are very the team spirit is awesome.
Yep,
every bucket.
Celebrated that bucket.
Yeah.
I'm guessing someone that doesn't get a ton of playing time or chance to score. Interior to Brannon. Hannah comes up short, but on the floor for her own rebound.
Still fighting.
Still on the floor fighting. And they call a travel on the Lakers. So we'll see a blob play from the Comets. Allie to cousin Ella, swung to LK, over to Hannah, back to Allie in the corner, pump fake and drive, off the rim, Ella with the rebound, shot no good. Allie with the 3rd, 4th attempt, and she will go to the line to shoot 2. Good hustle from the Comet bench.
Well, that's one thing you can always expect from the JV team. They are going to come in, the energy is going to be high. They're going to be ready for anything, and that's what they're doing right now. The spark from them, offensive rebound.
Bank is open for Allie, getting her first varsity points on the charity stripe. 62-13, comfortable lead for the Comets. Second free throw coming.
Taylor Brusso checking in for the first time tonight for the Lakers, number 21.
Hannah with the rebound and interior pass to Ella, but gets stolen away by the Lakers. They run in transition. Foul on Ella Reynolds, her 2nd. Seeing if Ella can match the 5 or 6 fouls in 30 seconds by, I forget who that was in the NBA.
Yeah, I do too.
Somebody managed to foul out in less than a minute.
There was a point guard who was not exactly irrelevant, but
I fouled out in the first half of the game one time. That was pretty impressive in a JV game. I was a little surprised that a coach left me in when I had 3 and somehow managed to pick up a couple more. It happens.
And I guess when you get a technical in high school basketball for the Bobwhits, that's also considered a foul.
That counts as a personal foul. Yeah, they changed that. It didn't used to be that way way back in my day.
Yeah.
Allie over to LK.
Well, Marlowe's rule is if you get a technical, you're out for the rest of the game.
Ella for 3, looks like partially blocked. LK comes up with a rebound and puts it in. Good
Love to
cleanup
see.
job.
Love to see that with her left hand too.
Yep. Number 22 with the floater, no good. Allie running the break up to Hannon. Hanny off the backboard, no good. Ooh. Thud of a rebound attempt by Ruby. She gets up though.
She's hurt though.
She fell hard on her lower back.
Oh boy, she is tough.
Checking on her. Coach Baker asking the refs how many players need to get flagrantly. First foul shot, no good.
Do you know if Northwest Access TV does the baseball games or softball games?
Good question. Does our camera person know? And that's a no. Second free throw.
I don't think they have done
Maybe
it in the
not
past.
in the past, but
maybe this year. Yeah,
I don't know.
mean, it makes
They'll
sense.
probably allow. I don't know how you can not allow fans to a baseball field. They did allow fans for soccer, did they not? Last 45 seconds. Ella finds Ruby streaking. That was a nice little cut by Ruby. A nice find from Ella. Foul on 22. Ruby will go to the line again. I think we are in agreement. Player of the game wise.
I got Marin.
That's what I was thinking.
Marin 17 and 7.
I think I'll try to find her before the final buzzer. As Ruby gets a shot to free throw to rattle in. She's got a knack for getting those free throws to fall, even if they're not completely true. Good shooting touch there. That's a travel, not called, but 50-point game. Lakers kick it out. 33 with a 3 attempt is a swish, much to the delight of the Colchester bench. LK is going to walk it up. I'm going to go deliver this shirt before we miss our opportunity.
Sure. Comets are just going to dribble it out here. Final score for tonight's contest. Comets win 66-18. Lakers move on to 3-5, while Bob White's, the Comets move on to 6-2. They are currently tied with Rutland right now, as they are 6-1. But because the Comets have played a little tougher competition, their index points makes them higher up in the standings. But yeah, the Comets played great tonight. The press helped them in the first half. And the turnovers for the Lakers really set them back. They weren't able to control Marin in the post, didn't dominate the glass. Fundamentals were, not so great. But heck of a game to Emma O'Donnell, as she had 8 points herself, 1-3. Marin finished with 17 and 7, an assist and a steal, as she was our player of the game, sponsored by Northwest Access TV.
Shirt courtesy of JC Image, I believe. Another one of our sponsors.
You want to go give them a quick thank you?
Sure. We'd like to thank our sponsors for today's game: Northwestern Orthopedics, Collins Pearly Sports Complex, JC Image, Handy Toyota, Brett Ford, and Clarity Realty with Keller Williams, Vermont. If your business would like to become a sports sponsor, contact staff at Northwest Access TV at 802-782-8676. And you can also make a donation to the station for all the great coverage that they've provided everybody in Franklin County for this abbreviated COVID season.
Well, I'll give, you can see us next on Thursday, March 11th, as Varsity will host Burlington at 7. And again, the Lakers, they will host MMU on Thursday. Their game is also at 7. So you want to sign us off, Tim?
For Northwest Access TV, my name's Tim Luno with Landon Potvin, Megan Buckley on the camera tonight. Thanks everybody for watching. Good evening.